So let's kick off with Tuesday's Telegraph. Leo, it's a good thing the Tories aren't selling off the NHS because it looks like they wouldn't get much for it.
Yeah, so the NHS has been ranked as one of the worst health systems among major nations, so rich countries. This respected think tank, the King's Fund, compared 19 major nations. I'm just pleased that Britain's still considered a major nation, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a win.
But they found the NHS to be severely wanting. So life expectancy was found to be one of the shortest amongst comparable nations, with only the US worse for women and the US and Portugal worse for men.
Is it Scotland dragging us down in the stats?
I don't think it's just Scotland.
Things are pretty bad up there.
On Scotland.
I'm just talking about the infant mortality rate and the obesity levels.
And drug abuse as well. I mean, like the drug death rate in Scotland is approaching sort of American levels.
Yes, and cannibalism, that kind of thing.
Scottish people aren't actually delicious. I guess that's why we deep fry animals. Deep fry the.
So this is bad, Lewis.
My ex-wife was Scottish. She was delicious for a time.
Don't get personal. Now, what do you think about all this? Because it does look terrible for the NHS. Because it's not just ranking pretty low; it's right down. It's really, really low.
Right, but they're not basing it on the matters that really matter. What really matters is how little the NHS is spent. It's 11th in terms of per capita spend. So
okay, so we should give it more money. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying no.
But surely we should be paying less tax if we're spending that little on the NHS.
But we're spending. We don't spend tax on. We don't get tax on the NHS. It goes into everything. It goes into a great big pot.
Yeah.
The amount of money.
But, I mean, surely. I mean, I thought because we pay so much tax in this country. It's like sort of Norwegian, like Scandinavian levels of tax, and we don't get anything for it.
There's lots. We do, but remember that all of our money in the tax, all of British money in the tax, goes to the NHS, whereas America doesn't pay it in tax. They pay it to their own health care.
I think it's a good deal, Lewis. I think we should be paying more to the NHS.
And the other thing is, because it's considered free, people don't worry about it.
That's why
and that's what makes America. That's what makes America the greatest. This country actually better than America is because you're not worried about your health care. It's rubbish. You only know it when you're about to die. But it's free. So in terms of the quality, I think it should be.
Final word to Leo, and then we'll move on.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's free means that people don't keep themselves healthy. Look around you. Walk down the high street. Look at all the fat people. People know that they can get treated for free, so they don't keep themselves healthy.
People aren't saying, I may as well just walk recklessly in front of the traffic because I might get hit, but I've got the NHS.
They do that as well. That's a good point.
I agree with Andrew.
They abuse themselves. People abuse themselves with drugs in this country. They abuse themselves with Mars bars.
Because there's no will to live.